Hey guys, how's it going? Well, today, let's see. Today I'm going to talk a little bit, open myself up a little bit. So the first thing is, there we go, touch my face. So, first things first. I like doing what I'm doing right now. And I can sit down and I can draw out a picture or do a little quick painting or something like that. But I noticed that I didn't like that feeling of pumping out. So I think I'm going to reduce my amount of videos, which I hope you guys are okay with, and have maybe 2 to 3 videos a week. And that's it. And the only reason being is that I have other projects that I do on the side. And sometimes I feel like I really want to make sure that when I produce something for you guys, that it's really good quality. The other thing too is that I don't get a chance to really talk sometimes, and that's another thing too, is that sometimes I want to express to you guys who I am and what it's about. Because yeah, I'm an artist, but there's a billion artists out there, and I'm just one, and I want to show you who I am and show you my art, and that's all part of the process. And the thing is that as that process goes along, I want to show you stuff that maybe inspires you too. So I get inspired by the fact that people get inspired by something that I do. Now, the other thing too is, as I said, I do projects. And I get something and I start it, but my biggest problem is that I don't always finish it. The nice thing about this situation is I'm kind of on the hook for it a little bit when I do start a project, especially if I'm going to videotape it. Now, there have been a couple of things that I have started, and you didn't see a videotape for it at all. But that's the thing. As an artist, the frustration sometimes is that you want to produce something, you want to make something happen, and then you want the world to see it, and you got a million other things you got to do. Because you still got to go grocery shopping, and you've got to make sure the garden looks okay, and the grass is cut, blah, 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 right? The other thing too, I put out myself as the dyslexic artist. Why do I do that? Because that's something that I had to go through as a process of life, and came to the realization that it kind of made me who I am. But the thing is too, is that anybody else that deals with something like that, and they see me and they go, oh, well, that guy can do it. Maybe I should be able to do it. And I'm hoping that's exactly the case. That all of a sudden you're like, whoa, I could do that. That's easy as pie. Do it. That's the thing. So I want to show you a couple of the projects I've been working on. This one here is my styrofoam fish, and I started using the styrofoam clay, and I wanted to show people how it worked, right? So that's my fish, and I've got it started, and I'm working on that. But in between, I'm also putting videos out of my drawings, so I don't have every day to use on this. So this will come to be, and I hopefully will show you a full video of this this particular piece that I'm working on, and the product that I'm using. Okay? Then I decided that I would use just the styrofoam, which I normally have always been used to, and then showing you how the product can also adapt in using just, say, styrofoam. See, because eyeball just dropped out. Glass eyeball. All right. Now, the other thing, too, is I have old projects that I've worked on, and this is one here that I used where I used paper that was basically, you know when you're doing a painting and you have a little brush on the side and you start to build that up? Well, I started cutting those pieces in chunks and then building new pictures. And this guy here has been sitting in my basement for 2 years, which I started him 2 years ago, and it's going to look great when it's finished. I mean, I think it's a really nice piece, and I like the style and everything like that, but I'm not doing anything with it. It's just there, you know? So that's the thing, is trying to get stuff done, right? And then I have this. Now, first things first, yes, it looks like what it looks like, you weird people out there. So, this is a gourd. And this gourd was given to me by my mom quite a long time ago. And unfortunately, my mom is now in a home and deals with dementia and Alzheimer's. And I never did anything with this. So now I have an idea. So that's one of the things I'm going to do as soon as possible. And even though when I've finished it, my mom will never know what it's about, it's okay. Because I'll do it because it's for her. And that's mom up here. So that's me and mom right there. Let me get it good. There. That's me and mom, right? And what happened was, my mom came over one day, and she handed me this, and goes, "You like weird things, so why don't you make something with this?" And she gave it to me. And it's been sitting downstairs, and it slowly has dried out to the point where the seeds are now making music. I could make a nice music. But I have an idea in my head, and I think I'm going to make a sculpture by using this. So I will be showing you that process. But that's the thing, is that I want to make sure that when I put out something, it's fun, that you enjoy it. I hope you have been enjoying it, and that it's good quality in that. And also being able to show you processes of things that you might be able to do with something, you know, and go, "Oh, wow, I never thought about that," and then bang, you're doing it, right? So that's what it gets down to, is making sure that I'm happy with myself. The other thing, too, is that this daily grind, not even a grind, but this daily putting out a video to make up enough hours. At a certain point I went, I'm okay with that, and I think it'll happen, but I just want to have fun time with it. And doing it with my wife has been nothing but fun. And that's the thing, that I do my part, and then Sue does her part, and it's really put the process together. So it's been a lot of fun to do that. So, another project I've been working on for a long time. And I didn't want to bring this out, especially when the COVID started, right? I got to be honest with you. At that time, I didn't want anybody to really know about this kind of stuff that I was doing, only because it was a hard time, and having a hard time, you don't want that in your face all the time. But I've been working with a friend of mine, and I am working on a book with him about depression. And you can see that it is not happy stuff, that it is very dark. But the thing is that I think it needs to go out too. And my friend came forward to me and said, "Hey, would you mind helping me do this?" And so I just want to show you some stuff, right? And that's sadness. But, you know, when this first came out and all this stuff, it just happened to be at the time when I was going to do videos. All of a sudden, boom, the whole world is not feeling good, and it's feeling kind of like that. Scared, sad. And that's what I wanted to do, was make sure that at the time it was like, no, I'm just going to put my coloring pages out, give people something to do. I don't want anything sad. I wanted it to be happy. So that's why I did that. But as time goes by, and we're recovering, it's taking a long time, but we'll recover. And the thing is that these things here, during that recovery, are things that we can deal with and understand that others are going through it. And then there are people who deal with depression a lot. And I have friends and part of the party, but I'm very lucky that I have an amazing amount of support of friends, loved ones, everybody around me, and you guys, right? So there'll be, this is going to be big. This is going to be, it's 160 drawings that I've been doing, and I'm going to get that done, right? In a process that's something that I can show you guys. So every once in a while we'll be able to see that kind of stuff. So thank you very much for listening to me gab on and just talk. and that. But that's the thing, is that sometimes you want to be hopefully your audience, that's you guys, that you might be able to help them, just that little bit, just one little thing, right? Because I mean, how many times have you said something like, "Oh, I wish I had said that to that person," or "I wish they understood that I feel the same way." And that's the thing, is life is not easy, but enjoy it. Have fun. Be cool like a big bull moose. Peace out. Hey guys, one more thing. Remember I said I had projects that I was doing? Well, here's another project that I've been working on, and I want to do more stuff like this. And this is actually going to be shown to a friend of mine who's asked me to do a Earth Witch, and I thought that this might be kind of cool. And I'll find out if she likes it. If she doesn't like it, that's okay too. But this is going to be an Earth Witch, I think. It looks pretty cool. And it was all done in a cardboard box. See? Right? And then one day I just sat down and was like, hey, this looks kind of cool, and let's see what happens here. So, as I said, have a good day. And I forgot about those things that I'm supposed to say, like, please subscribe, please hit the like button, and hit the bell for notification. But the best thing you can do for yourself today is like yourself. Care about yourself. Have a great day.